welcome to Fredlongworth High School, or as everybody calls it, Freddy's. Ordinarily, we'd be welcoming you into school just at this moment to introduce you to what it's actually like and to get to know form teachers and subject teachers and just about everybody else. Unfortunately, circumstances mean that we're not able to do this. So we really hope that the video we've put together will go some way to making up for that, and we hope it will really help you and your child in this difficult time of transition between Year 6 and Year 7. Enjoy.
Hello everybody, my name is Mr Worley. I'm Deputy Head at Fredlongworth High School, and it's nice to be able to speak to you this morning on Wednesday the 3rd of June. So I'm responsible for transition to Fredlongworth High School along with other key staff, and obviously because we can't come out to schools at the moment, and because we can't have students in for transition activities, we're doing different things such as this video. Okay. Other key staff for students when they come to Fredlongworth are Mrs Kelly, who's head of year, who you'll see later on in this little video, and also your form tutor. Now this week, letters are going out to parents to tell you which form the children have been placed into, so you will find out who the form tutor is. So last term, before the half-term break, I was liaising with all the primary schools and making sure I got all the students put into forms. I was very impressed with the information I found out about the students, and I'm really confident that we're going to have a fantastic year group, okay, of blue ties, Mrs Kelly's year group. So as I said earlier, letters have gone out to you this week, and you should receive these letters hopefully before the weekend. Okay, so this term, in terms of transition, we have had to be very adaptable in terms of what we're doing with the students this term. There may be meetings in school later in the term, potentially for small groups, but we can't just clarify that just yet. At the moment, the guidance from the local authority is that we don't have any meetings with young people in school, but we will find out a bit later in the term about that, and I will write to students if they're invited into school. Okay, we also plan to have meetings with form tutors, virtual meetings through Microsoft Teams. So what we need you to do, please, is to download Microsoft Teams. I know a lot of primary schools have used Zoom, but we don't use that platform, so we need to use Microsoft Teams, please. Okay. So other things will happen as well this term, such as a virtual parents' evening. So we're trying to be adaptable, and we're trying to make sure that we do everything we can to give the students a good transition in this difficult circumstances that we find ourselves in. In this clip, I want you to think about what it's like coming to high school, and just think about how different it is at high school to primary. Because when I come out to primary schools, this is what we focus on. So I want the children just to think for a moment about primary school and how it's different to secondary school. And in terms of the key differences, obviously one main difference is the size of the building, isn't it? The sheer size. And students take a bit of a while to get used to that. And what we do is we give them lots of tours around school to familiarise themselves with all the rooms, all where all the blocks are, etc. Another big difference is the students will move from subject to subject rather than being in the same classroom, and they'll be carrying all their equipment, the bags, the PE kit, food ingredients, etc. to the specialist areas. At Fredlongworth High School, we do have 255 students coming into Year 7 as it stands right now, and there are nearly 1,300 students in the whole school, so it's obviously very big. We don't think it feels like when you're in the school because of the way we organise the groups, etc. But obviously a lot of students, so getting used to the sheer size does take a week or two for the young people. So the children will have a timetable. On the timetable we'll have all the subjects on different days, and it's about them being organised and getting used to the timetable. And they will also have to think about being organised, getting all the kit ready the night before, getting all the PE kit, getting the equipment, pen, pencil, ruler, etc. Okay, and they need to make sure that they get organised the night before. So just a few differences in terms of what it's like at high school to the primary schools. Okay, if you've got any questions about transition, we have set up on the website a specific Year 6 transition questions page, and that's on the front of the Fredlongworth website. If you send any questions through, I'll answer them hopefully the same day and get back to you as soon as possible. Okay. In the meantime, I hope you and your family are all well at this difficult time, and I really look forward to seeing you possibly before September, but certainly in September. And whatever happens with transition, please be reassured that the children will not be going straight into their timetable until they've had transition activities. These activities may take place in September. As I said, they may take place before, okay? But we want to make sure the students settle in well and they have a good start to Fred Longworth High School. So I look forward to seeing you in September, okay? So keep healthy, keep safe, okay? Thank you.
Hello, my name's Mrs. Killett and I'd like to welcome you to Fred Longworth High School, or as we say, Freddy's. So welcome to the Freddy's family. I'll be your head of year when you come to Freddy's. This is my office and I'd love you to pop in at any time and say hello. I'm looking forward to meeting you and getting to know you all when you come. Now, head of year, what does that mean? Well, we're very busy people and we have lots of responsibilities and jobs to do, but I won't bore you with that. The most important thing at the moment is your transition from Y6 at your primary to Y7 at Freddy's. Now, you'll get to know me a lot because I'll be coming into your classes. I'll be coming to check you're on task, I'll be coming to check you're doing good work, and we've got perfect behaviour that we expect from Freddy's students. But I love to see lots of students working hard, and I love to give praise and reward, but best of all, I like to send postcards home. So I'm setting you a challenge. Let's see how many postcards I can send home straight away when you come. Now, I don't run the year group on my own, I have some help. I have a senior leadership link, Mr. Worley. You'd have seen him on the video previously. I have 4 deputy heads of year who work really hard. Mr. Gregory, Mr. Cannon, who are in PE, Mrs. Haywood, who works in maths, and Mr. Lloyd, who's a cover supervisor. Next, the most important person, the key person for you, form tutors, and we have 10 forms. You will be allocated a form and a form room. You'll go there every morning and have register. You will get to know your form tutor really well and they'll get to know you. If you have any problems or any issues, you tell your form tutor. They are my eyes and ears because they get to know you much better than I can. Now, normally, would have had you in for transition. So you could get to know us, we could get to know you, and you could be able to find your way around school without getting lost. But don't worry about that. When the time's right, we'll sort everything out. So for now, I'd just like to say goodbye, take care and stay safe, and I'm looking forward to seeing you all very soon. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Waring and this is the Inclusion Centre at Freddy's. Let's take a look at what you can find inside. Come on in. So here in the Inclusion Centre we've got loads of facilities and we really look forward to welcoming you. Come and check out our nurture room in here. We've got a kitchen facility and this is where we hold all our sessions. We've got our offices and some tutor rooms. We have our own toilet facilities that you can use. And then if you come through, you can see our main room. Welcome to the Inclusion Centre.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Gannon and I'm the Inclusion Manager within our Inclusion Centre. I'm here all day to ensure that all the children's needs are met, whether it be educational or whether it be some form of medical assistance needed. I work with Mrs. Waring very closely and I can't wait to meet you all.
My main role in school is the Senko. We work hard with our wonderful team to remove any barriers you have to learning. In here we do nurture, we do maths and English intervention, and we also do many therapies. As you will see, we have a full suite of computers that you can use to help aid your learning. We work really closely with both you, the pupils, and your parents and carers to ensure that you're both happy and successful in school.
We run a breakfast club from 8 o'clock in the morning. You can come along and get a piece of toast or a hot cold drink, set you up for the morning. We also have a homework club and we have staff here who can help support you do the homework if you get a little bit stuck. We also are open during breaks and dinner times, and you're more than welcome to come in for a little chat, or you just want to come in and say hi or meet up with a couple of friends. We're always open.
If you have any questions or worries, please do email us on the school website and we'll be happy to answer any of your questions. We hope you have a wonderful summer and we look forward to seeing you all soon.
Hi, welcome to Fred Longworth High School. My name's Mrs Roylance and I'm the head of maths here. Now obviously under normal circumstances we'd have been looking forward to welcoming you into school this half term for your taster days, and we'd have been able to meet you all in person. Now as you know, unfortunately things aren't normal this year and we're not able to do that. So I've come into school today to film this video, tell you a little bit about maths at Freddy's, and hopefully it will answer any questions that you might have. So here at Freddy's we've got a team of 11 enthusiastic maths teachers. We're all passionate about maths and we're dedicated to helping our students overcome their difficulties with the subject in an enjoyable and engaging way. In addition to this, we've got a maths specialist teaching assistant who provides one-to-one support with students where it might be required. Now you'll have 3 to 4 maths lessons each week, 7 over a fortnight, and we cover an extensive curriculum that builds on the knowledge that you've already got from primary school, and lessons will include practicing skills, reasoning, and of course the all-important real-life problem solving. Here at Freddy's we always strive to ensure that students understand the reasoning behind their learning. Now you might be feeling worried or anxious about the work that you've not been able to complete as a result of the school closures. Please let me reassure you that we're all in this together and we're not going to let anyone fall behind. I've already been in touch with a number of Year 6 teachers, finding out the areas that you might not yet have covered in maths and that you'd normally have learnt at this time of year, and we will be prioritising these topics when you start here in Year 7. So each week you'll receive a homework for maths, and this will alternate between a written homework and an online homework. The written homework is a worksheet that covers basic skills and regularly revisits a wide range of topics. And the online task uses a website called MathsWatch. Some of you might already be familiar with this, and we normally use this to consolidate and assess learning that's taken place in the few weeks prior. We've got a suite of 12 computers in the faculty, and in addition to a small set of iPads, both of which are used to support students learning in lessons. And the computer suite is also used to provide additional support at breaks and lunch times, where a member of the team is always available to help students with their homework or classwork. So that's everything for now. We're all looking forward to meeting you in the new school year, so I'll just say goodbye for now.
Hello Year 6, my name's Miss Blaney and I'm part of the English department. In English we're all about communication, specifically how effective communication is achieved. We love reading, we adore writing, and we feel passionately about every student that comes into our English classrooms developing a strong voice of their own. What we're interested in is what you have to say, and we're here to give you some tools to say it with as you join us on your journey through Key Stage 3. I'd like to introduce you to the English faculty. Each of us are really looking forward to meeting you properly next year.
Hello, my name's Miss Lewis. I've been teaching at Fred Longworth for more than 12 years, and my favourite thing to teach is creative writing.
Hello, I am Miss Davenport and I'm one of the English teachers here at Freddy's. So excited to meet you all in September. I know it's not been the start we expected. I absolutely love teaching English. My favourite thing to teach would probably be Blood Brothers, which is an incredible play by Willie Russell. You may cover that when you're in Year 10. Can't wait to meet you all.
Hello, I'm Miss Hilton and I've been working at Freddy's for 1 year, and my favourite thing to teach is Macbeth.
Hello, my name is Mr. Hibbert. I've been teaching at Freddy's for 11 years. My favourite thing to teach is literature, especially dystopian fiction.
Hello Year 6, my name is Miss Ray and I will have been teaching at Fred Longworth I've been starting teaching this year, and my favourite thing to teach is poetry.
Hello Year 6s, my name is Mrs Doherty. I've been teaching English at Freddy's for 15 years now, and my favourite thing to teach is creative writing, because I love finding unusual and ambitious words to describe thoughts and feelings. Can't wait to meet you all.
Hello our future Year 7s, I'm Miss Broadbent and I've been teaching at Freddy's for 1 year, and my favourite thing to teach is The Strange Case of Dr Jekyll and Mr Hyde.
Hello Year 6 and welcome to Fred Longworth High School. I'm Miss Kennett. I've been teaching at Freddy's for 3 years now, and my favourite thing to teach is Romeo and Juliet by William Shakespeare.
Hello, Year 6s. Looking forward to meet you when you're Year 7s. My name is Mrs. Prescott. I've been teaching 19 years, and my favourite thing to teach are the students in my classroom. Looking forward to seeing you. Bye-bye.
Hi, my name is Mrs Boardman and I run the school library at Fred Longworth High School. I'll be seeing quite a lot of you next year as I work with the English department with your Reading Plus lessons. So I can't wait to meet you all. Until then, take care of yourselves and we'll see you soon. Bye bye.
Hello Year 6, my name is Mr McPhail. I'm the Head of Science at Fred Longworth. I've been teaching for 40 years at the school, so no doubt some of your parents and your brothers and sisters will know me. I'd just like to give you a quick introduction about science at Freddy's. First of all, we've got 9 laboratories and the children enjoy working in the laboratories because you can do lots of experiments, so something for you to look forward to. We've also got a computer suite where you can improve your IT skills. We've got, we've got 18 members of staff, all eager to teach you. 2 of which, Mrs Anderson and Miss Dobson, who will speak to you later, used to be pupils at Freddy's, so they probably know how you're feeling right now. Finally, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to pass on to Miss Roberts, who's the head of Key Stage 3, who's going to tell you about some of the things you're going to learn in science. But before I go, I just want to make you aware that we have a science club which runs after school, run by Miss Edwards and Miss Lancaster. And if you're interested in science, you can do lots of investigations, maybe develop your skills as well. So looking forward to seeing you. All the best. Thank you.
Hello Year 7. I hope you're looking forward to joining us in science this year. Don't worry if you haven't done much science yet. We've got some really lovely introductory lessons for you to learn how to use the apparatus and work safely. And you'll be able to get your Bunsen burner licence too. I'm going to pass you on to Miss Dobson now. She's one of our teachers and is also a former pupil. Bye for now.
Well, hello, Year 6, nearly Year 7. My name is Mrs Dobson and I teach science, and I just wanted to give you a few words of advice because a very long time ago, in 1991, flipping heck, nearly 30 years ago, I was where you are now. Granted, not in the middle of a global pandemic, but I was ready to start Freddy's because I am an ex-Freddy's pupil. And I was the only one who came from my school, and so I was joining. I didn't have any friends, I didn't know anybody, and I was a little bit worried. But please let me assure you, you've nothing to be worried about. When I started, my form were my base, and I made some great friends in my form, which I absolutely loved, and I stayed with those people for 5 years. And I loved every single moment of my time at Freddy's. I joined the hockey team, and those girls I played hockey with are my lifelong friends. And all I can say to you is, look forward to it. Join the family, get involved, enjoy your science because it's great. And I've gone on to become a science teacher, inspired by Mr McPhail, don't tell him, and Mr Dunning, don't tell him either. And I absolutely loved all my subjects actually, but especially science. But as well as that, I loved the wider school. And so I was in the hockey team, I was in drama productions, I played a musical instrument, and I got involved in all aspects of Freddy's life. So please be assured that you're going to have a great time. We will look after you. You will make some new wonderful friends and you'll learn lots and lots. And we're really looking forward to seeing you when you join us, especially in science, to use a few Bunsen burners. Okay, so look after yourselves, enjoy the summer holidays, and hopefully the world will be a little bit more sorted in September. Take care. Bye.
Hello everyone, my name is Mr Gregory. I am head of PE at Fred Longworth High School. I'm just going to tell you a little bit about PE and sport. When you start in September, I'm sure you're all really excited to get going and start at a fantastic school, Fred Longworth. So what's PE all about? Well, we have quite a few aims down in PE. The main one is that you enjoy your lessons, that they're fun and engaging. We offer a broad range of activities right throughout your school life, so Key Stage 3 and Key Stage 4, there's lots going on. Make sure that you're physically active for sustained periods of time. There's a competitive element, so you get the opportunity to represent the school in a variety of sports. And most importantly, I think it's important that we promote healthy, active lifestyle. All right. So in September, what's going to happen? So you're going to walk through the door and you're going to wonder what PE is all about. Okay. So there's nothing to worry about. Let me tell you that now. The PE team, we're an experienced staff. We're great, and we're dead approachable. If you've got any questions, you feel free to come and ask us. We've all got different specialisms, and we're really looking forward to meeting you all. So, first thing you'll do is take part in a baseline assessment. That will give us an opportunity to see how good you are. We ask that you come with the right attitude and you give it 100%, because this will determine which ability group you go into. And you'll take part in a range of activities. So there'll be dancing there might be a fitness element, there'll be a game, there might be a racket sport, and you give it a go. All right. What we do then is we give you a group and you start your curriculum. Okay. Now the way it works is you can have 2 lessons a week, 4 over the fortnight. One of those lessons each week will be an indoor lesson. The other lesson will be an outdoor lesson. All right. So you've got a variation of sporting activities that you will take part. And throughout the course of the year, there'll be individual sports, team sports, there'll be athletics, there'll be a dance element in there. Outdoor and adventurous activities, you'll take part in that at Win Marley Hall. And like I said previously, there's lots of competition opportunities for you to put on the Freddy's shirt, wear the Freddy's badge, and go ahead and represent the school team. What a privilege that would be. So, looking forward to seeing you. Have a good summer. And we'll see you bright and breezy in September. One thing I will say is make sure you've got your kit. We do have a saying, if you're fit for school, you're fit for PE. So you need your Fred Longworth kit with your badges on. Check the school website and make sure you've got all the items on there. So you're prepared and ready to go, and we'll welcome you in September. Okay, thank you.
Hello. My name is Mr. Norman, and I'm Head of Global Communications at Fred Longworth High School, and it's a great pleasure to introduce myself here to you today. Global Communications is made up of 2 separate subjects. The first one is languages, and the second is computing. In your languages lessons, which you will study 5 times per fortnight, you will learn French. And the primary reason we learn French is that it will help you with so many other areas of your studies. Lots of words that we use in English come from the French language, and especially more sophisticated words, which will help you to explain your ideas better in English, humanities, and other areas across the curriculum. The better you will do in languages, the better you will do across all areas of the curriculum. So it's really imperative, and we are really keen on making sure you succeed as well as you possibly can in those languages lessons. If you talk to a man in his language he understands, that goes to his head. If you talk to him in his language, that goes to his heart. Those were words said by Nelson Mandela, and it's something we're really keen to exemplify across our languages learning at Fred Longworth High School. In computing, you will learn all the skills you will need to succeed across all areas of the curriculum, using IT as a main focus to do so, as well as learning other skills which will help with your employability when you leave Fred Longworth High School. We are really keen to get you into the classroom and to start the learning. So until then, goodbye.
Hi Year 6, my name is Mr Adams. I'm the Head of Humanities here at Freddy's. We can't wait to meet you. Very unusual times, I know, but fingers crossed it won't be too long before we can meet you in person. In Humanities, we have 5 subjects on offer, 2 of which you can't study until Key Stage 4, 2 wonderful subjects, sociology and health and social care. However, in Year 7, you will be getting taught religious studies, history and geography, and we often get asked questions about subjects like, why do I have to learn about religion? I don't believe in God. Or what's the point in history? It's all in past. Or why do I need to learn about coasts? What's the point in that? Well, humanities is very important. We will not teach you what to think We will teach you how to think to create substantiated arguments of your own based on the evidence that we teach you. We will teach you about the past, the present and the future. Let's look what's going on now. Religious studies is not all about learning about the world of religions, although you will be learning about them. It's about morality and ethics. Let's look at the world that's going on today. We're living through a pandemic. The government has got to ease lockdown restrictions, knowing that by easing some, more people will potentially catch the coronavirus. That's a big moral issue. Same with these protests going on all around the world. Should they be going on during a lockdown? Huge ethical issues. Well, we'll hit these big ethical issues in religious studies, and we'll touch others, like such as, is it right to have an abortion? Is it right to use the death penalty? What's your view on the use of nuclear weapons? Big moral, ethical issues that we'll be asking for your opinion. Has the history of medicine ever been more important today? We'll be teaching you about a world before we had the wonderful NHS, before we had vaccines, and have we ever wanted one more than now? These George Floyd protests steeped in history, slavery, the civil rights movement, we'll be teaching you about that. We have a whole topic which is, should protesters be applauded or arrested, which links to all our other topics like geography. We're concentrating on this pandemic now, but lest we forget, climate change is the biggest threat to human history ever. And in Key Stage 3, all the schemes of work are underpinned by this very, very important issue. But yeah, why do we learn about coast? I don't know. There's hundreds of millions of people who live less than 1 metre above sea level, and sea levels are rising. But you know what? Why do we learn about it? I don't see the point. Forget it. Right, just all go on Facebook and have a rant on there. Go on Snapchat. You know what? We'll have a TikTok. Right, forget it. I'll see you in September. I'm off.
Hello Year 6, welcome to the Freddy's video. This is Design Technology. I am Miss Clark, I am Head of Design Technology. We'll teach you lots and lots of different parts of technology, food, textiles, resistant materials, as well as using the computers to do design work, as well as graphical design. We're very much looking forward to you joining us at Freddy's. Lots of pupils really enjoy design technology, and I'm sure you will too. One of the things you will be studying in technology is food and nutrition. We'll be teaching you about all the main nutrients, where ingredients come from, and you'll be making a range of different dishes. Now each pupil will work in a specific kitchen area. You'll have your own cooker, your own sink, and your own equipment to work from, and you'll be expected to either work in pairs or individually to produce a range of foods. Some of them sweet, some of them savoury. Lots of kids love food technology, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it as well. In design technology, you'll be taught to design your own products and make your own products using a variety of materials. You'll use some plastic, some wood, you'll use the laser cutter, the 3D printers to produce your own ideas. We have lots and lots of different equipment, pieces of equipment and machinery. You'll be trained how to use those safely, as well as use the computers to design your own products using 2D design.
Hello Year 6, my name is Mrs Hodgkinson. I'm one of the food technology teachers at Fred Longworth High School. I work as part of the design technology department. My room is DT6, it's a food room. And in the food room, that's where we will develop our cooking skills together. Looking forward to meeting you and becoming part of Freddy's family. Take care. Bye.
Hello Year 6, soon to be our new Year 7. My name is Mr Cool, Assistant Head of Faculty in Design Technology and also a Year 8 form tutor. I teach construction and technology. Very much looking forward to meeting you all.
Hi Year 7, my name is Mr Kime, I'm Head of Art and Design at Freddy's, and we're really looking forward to welcoming you into our department as soon as possible. We're ready to share with you all of the exciting materials, equipment and resources that we've got, and we really want you to get in and have a go and try doing some art. basically in year 7, the main thing we ask is you come in and you have a go. We're not bothered about your experience of art so far. We're not bothered how good you think you are, because everyone can have a go at doing some artwork. Everyone can try to be an artist at some point. And if you come in, if you think, I'm just going to try, I'm going to take some artistic risks, I'm going to experiment, I'm going to have a good go, I'm not bothered about what I've done in the past in art and how good I am, then I guarantee you will improve your artwork and you'll have a good time as well. We'll see you at least once a week for art, because some of you might actually decide, as well as your lessons, you're going to come and do some extracurricular. So after school you can come along and you can try things that you might not try in your lessons straight away. You can have a go at ceramics, which is using clay. We have some wheels, so you can have a go on the potter's wheel. We do printmaking, we do textile work, we do drawing, we do painting. All of those things you can have a go after school, as well as photography as well, because that's one of our GCSE options, as you probably know. So during your lessons in year 7, it's all about trying, it's all about experimenting, it's all about having a go and learning new things, learning about art that you didn't think was art, maybe about mark making, maybe about different ways of putting paint onto paper or cardboard, things that you wouldn't have expected. And as I mentioned before, as long as you come and you're ready to have a go, I guarantee you'll have a good time and you'll improve. So we look forward to seeing you as soon as possible. Goodbye for now.
Hello, my name is Mrs McPhail and I'm Head of Dance. Myself, Mrs Cowan and all of our dance leaders are really eager and excited to meet you. Year 7 do a unit of dance in their PE time. However, if you are a keen dancer or you want to have a go, you can come down to the studio at lunchtimes and after school, where there'll be lots of classes on offer for you. And this is where we prepare for our major performances like the Evening of Dance and the Primary Festival, which many of you already know about. You should be very excited, Year 6, because you're going to be doing a lot of dance. See you soon.
Hello Year 7, this is Mr Maloney, Head of the Drama Department here at Fred Longworth High School. Currently stood in a very empty drama studio, which is very unusual at this time of year, but hopefully before long it'll be filled with the sounds of your voices and the noises of you guys creating drama together. So in Year 7 at Fred Longworth, you do drama for 1 hour a week, and we do a variety of things such as exploring scripts through performance. We look at designing lighting, sound, sets, staging, costume, anything you can think of. So aside from developing your performance skills, we also look at developing your understanding of drama, what the professional world involves and the different jobs and roles and responsibilities that people go on to have. But aside from that, it's also about giving you guys the skills that allow you to work better with each other, to collaborate more confidently, and also to create some brilliant pieces of drama alongside it. In Year 10 and 11, you can opt to take drama as one of your options, where you'll do drama more than you do in Year 7 and 8 and 9. But just doing drama in lesson is not the be-all and end-all. We also have a fantastic extracurricular programme of things such as drama club. We have film club, we also have the musicals, and aside from just performance, we also have opportunities for students to get involved, as I said, in the lighting design, sound design and set design for a lot of our projects. So no matter what you're into, whether you've performed before, whether you're a very confident person or whether you're a very shy person, there's lots and lots for you guys to look forward to getting involved in when you arrive with us in September. I, for one, am very, very excited to meet you, and we look forward to eventually welcoming you into our drama studio. Until then, have a fantastic summer, look after yourselves, and we'll see you soon.
Hi Year 6, my name is Mrs Robinson and I'm Head of Music here at Freddy's. I know the last few months have been really difficult for everyone, but we're really looking forward to meeting you all and welcoming you to the school and to the music department. In Year 7, you'll learn lots of different ways of making music. You'll learn how to play the keyboard, you'll learn the guitar, the ukulele, the drum kit. You'll have a go at forming your own rock band with the members of your form. You'll also have a go at making music on the computers through using technology. We just ask that you try your hardest in music and most importantly have fun making music. We offer instrumental lessons at Freddy's, so if you would like to learn any brass instrument or woodwind or strings, or you would like to learn the drum kit or guitar, bass, ukulele, the piano, the keyboard, learn how to sing or learn how to rap or beatbox, or have lessons on DJing or lessons on studio production, which is using the computer, then all of those lessons are available here within the department. For now, instrumental lessons will be online, so if you have lessons at primary school or if you would like to start a new instrument, then just contact me at my email address and I'll send you some information through on how you can start those lessons. We offer loads of extracurricular activities in music, and if you would like to come and get involved, the door is always open to you and you are always very, very welcome. We have Freddie's Voices, who are our choir. They sing all current songs that are out at the minute, and they've been to sing at Wembley quite a few times now in London. We've also got our brass band, who you will have seen around the community and at primary school. We also represent the school nationally in brass band competitions and have played in some really good venues like Windsor Castle. We also run a rock school on a Tuesday evening, as well as a keyboard club, a Grave 5 theory group, we've got DJ club, we've got studio production club, we've got a jam session club, we've got a string group, we've got a drumming group. So there really is something for absolutely everybody if you want to be part of the music department. We look forward to welcoming you in September.